Welcome one, welcome all, and welcome to an honest review. Are you ready or not, Ghoul Gang? Oh! Again, Stu is no longer with us. I mean, he's alive. He's still with us.
He's not here today.
But yeah, he is still taking another week or two off the show. But it's your Northeast Combo Special.
Your Northeast Combo Special. Fucking shit, mate.
Kofi, we're going to talk about 2019's Ready or Not. Will you be able to fill the Ghoul Gang in with some details of the plot, good sir?
I think I can do that. We're following Grace, someone who's marrying Alex with a very strange family. Whenever a new person joins that family, they have to play some sort of game that comes out of a little box because their family made their fortune making games. It becomes a bit strange because all of the games are nice and simple, like Old Maid and shit, but when Grace picks hide and seek, it turns out that that's literally the only bad pick she could have made. Fucking hunt and destroy.
The whole family track down the bride and try and kill her. And the reasons for this is we learn some more exposition later that, as you rightly said, this family made their fortune from games. The man who kicked off the wealth for that family found a puzzle box, or he was given a puzzle box, the one that you put the blank cards in and it gives you the game. And he was given this by a Mr. LaBelle. And Mr. LaBelle is actually the devil, so it seems. The reason why they want to try and kill Grace is because whenever a new person enters the family, they have to, on the evening of the wedding, perform some sort of sacrifice. And it's kind of hinted at throughout the film that they generally sacrifice goats. They even have a little goat farm on the property of the home. But when it comes to hide and seek, it's like, no. The bride must die. And the stakes are, if the bride happens to survive,
they believe that they're all gonna die, don't they?
Yes. It is the story of Grace. She's now entering this family. But when it comes to Alex, her husband, why? Okay, I mean, the reason he says in the film as to why he, marries her is because if you didn't marry me, then I felt like you would leave me and you wouldn't be with me. Yeah, but there's also a percentage chance that she's gonna be fucking murdered. So then you need to question, how do the rules work? You couldn't go and fucking get married at, people go to Vegas and get married in donut shops and shit. Can you not do that? Or is Mr. LaBelle going to show up behind the counter poison donut, you cunt? Just tell her straight and go, sorry, Grace, love, me family are really fucking weird. You might not believe us, but they actually may kill you at some point. If you want to be with us, can we not just have a mutual relationship?
Surely, he could have said, we're going to do all of this shit, we're getting married in the garden, all of my family's going to be there. He could have also gone, we choose a game to play, and we have to play it by tradition, instead of waiting till they're just about to have sex and being interrupted by a creepy aunt just stood in the same room.
She's hilarious, this cunt as well.
Fucking proper, 60s motorbike wanker, isn't she?
Fucking proper battle axe, isn't she? Jesus Christ, the clip of her, She looks like a Raven of fucking BBC, you have lost a life. Jesus Christ. Fuck. There's loads of intentionally tongue-in-cheek sort of references though, because they've got a dumb waiter in the house. It's hilarious because all of the waiters and waitresses are intentionally played off to be dumb. So it's you actually have dumb waiters.
Yeah.
And there's a brilliant running gag throughout it where just all of the staff who work in the house, who have nothing to do with the actual game or the family other than they're just on the payroll, get murked.
Yeah, they just
end up dying in the most stupid ways.
Who kills herself on the dumbwaiter.
Yeah, she gets in there to hide, doesn't she? And she's it starts moving, but rather than go, oh fucking hell, better get out of here, or oh fucking hell, better stay in here and go to a different floor of the castle. It's no, I'm just gonna lean.
I'm gonna go half in and half out. Fucking bellend.
I love the family, you know. I think all the members of the family have their own little character. Fitch, I think he's called. I think he's the uncle, the big guy, and he's given a crossbow as his weapon to hunt with, and he's how old's this shit? Why are you giving me a crossbow? I don't even know how to fire it.
He watches a fucking YouTube video.
Yeah. he hides in the bogs and gets a YouTube tutorial how to use a crossbow. Oh, it's fucking brilliant. And then even their weapons kind of match them, because I just remembered the old creepy aunt who we called a battle axe. Her weapon actually is a battle axe. Yeah.
And that fucking Emily, what an idiot. I actually do love it. I think it was proper hilarious. She walks through a bedroom and then she hears someone, doesn't she? She turns right around and shoots a maid in the head.
Yeah, because she's just coked off her fucking nut, isn't she?
She fucking hell. I think she just goes into a room and hears someone moving. She turns around and fires, and it's a maid.
Again, totally disposable maid.
Idiot. She does it twice, man. It's pretty funny though. Like when she gets all angry at herself, she's like, "Oh, why did I do it again?"
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so useless. Oh no. Great. It just adds so much fucking substance when the family are going mental at each other, because it feels like a family, like they're having squabbles constantly backstage while they're trying to find Grace. And the dad is amazing.
Yeah, he's really good actually. I've never seen him in anything else.
Nor me, but I fucking really liked him, because most of the film he's serious, but then when the clock starts ticking down, he just gets progressively more pissed off that they haven't caught him.
The kids are like, is it really true? Are we actually gonna die? Maybe we should just give up. And he's like, no, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, if we don't do it, we are fucking fucked. Yeah, so other than the family, I guess we can speak about Grace herself. She's a bit of a fucking badass in this film,
Yeah,
actually.
she's just diet Margot Robbie, isn't she?
Interesting you should say, because Margot Robbie was considered for the role.
No way.
As well. Yeah,
Oh my God.
legit. So it could have been Margot Robbie, but Samara Weaving, I think she's called. Yeah, she's badass. And what I quite like about another bit of filmmaking to do with it is that they have 17 different dresses in the film for her. As the film progresses, bits of it get torn away or trapped in the dumbwaiter and ripped off, or she rips them off herself.
Right.
The further the film goes on and the more through the survival mode she's going, she loses more and more of her dress, and it becomes less of a fanciful dress that you would wear on the wedding day. It's so the dress changes from start to finish as her character and the plot develop.
Right. That's pretty cool.
She goes through the fucking wars in this film, to be fair.
Fucking hell. When she goes to the little stables, I think she's trying to hide, and she finds another fucked up child who's like, oh, hey, I'm in here, because pow, shooting him in the hand. Punches the shit out of him.
She knocks the little cunt out.
Oh, into a little pit of corpses, man. Oh, no, she doesn't. She falls in it, doesn't she?
She falls in the pit of corpses, yeah, because that's all the hide and seek victims off before.
Yeah. Pretty horrible. Oh, it actually made me proper cringe when she tries to climb up, and there's a nail there, and she sticks her hand right on it. She still manages to pull herself up, absolute badass, as you said before.
Quite so. But sadly, despite her best efforts, ultimately she is captured and offered up for the sacrifice to Mr. LaBelle. But we've got one of the members of the family we've not mentioned yet, Daniel.
He was the kid at the beginning, wasn't he? The one who said...
He was.
He's in here, yeah.
Yeah, so he's got the experience of knowing how the game goes. So he's kind of halfway between following the tradition and wanting Grace to survive.
Yeah.
Despite the potential possibility of him being killed by Mr. LaBelle, Daniel spikes this chalice, because they're all drinking wine from a chalice as part of the ritual.
Ceremony, yeah.
So he spikes it with, I think it's hydrochloric acid, so everyone just starts spitting blood up and shit.
It's funny. It's kind of funny because they drink it and they're like, ah, shit. And let's continue.
Yeah. Grace manages to get out of the sacrifice because of Daniel's efforts here, and the house gets set on fire. But Alex, the prick, comes back in. We're continuing this ritual, love. Fuck you. I don't want to die.
Yeah, very strange. Come on, mate. You've been trying to save it this whole time. Stu would be fucking fuming right now with all these plot holes.
Stu would be. So anyhow.
Oh, yeah. Now we're getting to the end, aren't we?
Yeah, Grace survives this whole ritual experience and manages to break out. And the sun rises. Oh, fuck.
But nothing happens.
Nothing happens for about 4 seconds.
An absolute family one-by-one explosion.
This threw me back.
Me too.
Because, the whole film, they're teasing it as a possibility, and you think, don't be so fucking stupid. But then they just go, 0 to 100.
I know,
and
yeah.
they're like,
Oh my God.
all right. And yeah, everyone's just fucking blows up, including Alex, right in front of Grace. She's now covered in blood. I love the final shot of this film where she just sits down as a tab.
Oh, yeah. It's mad.
A lot of like great memorable scenes, and like I think my favourite parts are just the family just banging on at each other. And yeah, it was just something like really different. I liked the whole element of the games and the history of the games and the history of the family and all the stuff with LaBelle. I think it was quite an interesting backstory, and it was played out really well. Yeah, I would absolutely recommend it.
Yeah, who wouldn't? If you don't like this film, then you should subscribe to the channel.
But if you did, you should subscribe to the channel.
That's a very, very good idea for you all to subscribe to us and give us at least 3 more subscribers for this video.
That's the goal. Once we've hit 3, you can stop.
But if you don't, by dawn, you may explode one by one.
Oh, that's genius. Oh, you've made it relevant to the film and everything. Oh, you clever boy.
Thank you very much.
Well, will Stuart be back by dawn?
Maybe.
Let's find out next time on Friday Fright Time. But for now, that was our honest review of 2019's Ready or Not. If you've got some more suggestions, throw them in the comments down below. And I want there to be so many comments that I'll have to try and seek your comment out like it's playing hide and seek on the comments thread. Yeah. A year's experience podcasting. Fucking have that.
Bye.
Bye, guys.